Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix when the game is not launching or if the game is not loading, crashing. If you're receiving DirectX error or EA AntiCheat error, then please follow the steps shown in this video. Now the first step is to restart your computer. Simply restart your computer. Do not ignore this step. Restart your computer once and then you can launch the game. Next step is to repair EA AntiCheat. Now for this, you can go to the game installation folder. If you have the game on Steam, I don't have the game on Steam. I have the game on EA app. So I have added this game to Steam. So make a right click, manage, and then click on browse local files. It will take you to the game installation folder. If you have the game on EA app, click on manage, view properties, and then click on open folder. And over here, open installer folder, and then EA AntiCheat folder. And over here you can see EA AntiCheat installer. Make a right click and then click on run as administrator. Click on yes to allow. Now over here repair and then click on OK to select the game folder. So wherever the game is installed, if the game installed is C drive, open C drive, program files. If you have the game on EA app, if you have the game on Steam, program files x86, open the Steam folder, Steam apps folder, common folder, and then you will see the game folder. So open the game folder. In my case, it's EA games. Select the game folder. Once you select the game folder, click on select folder over here and let the repair complete. This may take a couple of seconds or maybe a minute. And once you see install success, now you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. Then in that case, you can, this time, you can uninstall EA AntiCheat. Now for this, you can, if you see the game in the list, Madden 26, in my case, I don't see it. If you don't see it, click on uninstall all. When you click on uninstall all, the EA AntiCheat for all the games, for all the EA games will be uninstalled. But no need to worry, when you launch the game, it will reinstall the EA AntiCheat. So click on uninstall all. And once the uninstall is success, now you can launch the game. When you launch the game, during the launch, it will reinstall EA AntiCheat. Here you can see EA Javelin AntiCheat, and this will install EA AntiCheat. So over here you can see it's installing EA AntiCheat. Now you can check. Also, if you have any third-party anti-cheat software like Faceit Anti Cheat, etc., you can uninstall it and then you can check. Now, if you don't have EA AntiCheat file, in that case, you can copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to EA website. On this website, you will see down. This is the official website, and here you can see EA Javelin Anti-Cheat installer. You can download this file, and once the download is complete, you can run this exe file. So run this exe file. Now when you run this exe file, it will open. Click on yes to allow, and then again you can click on repair, select the game folder, perform repair. If that does not work, you can uninstall, and after the uninstall, launch the game once again and then check. Next step is to delete cache, file system cache, and user settings. So for this, you can open File Explorer. When you do so, you will lose all the saved settings. So open File Explorer in your computer, and then you can go to Documents folder. Click on Documents over here. Open Madden NFL 26, and over here you can see users, and then you will see File System Cache. So you can delete these two folders. Yeah, you can delete these two. If you want to create a backup, you can copy it, paste to the desktop, create a backup, and then you can delete it. And once this is deleted, now you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. Then rename or delete the save game file. When you rename or delete the save game file, this will result in loss of game progress. You have to start everything from scratch. So you can create a backup first. So you can go back in Documents folder. You will see Madden NFL 26. Make a right click and then copy this folder and paste it to the desktop. Just create a backup. Once you have a backup created, now you can make a right click on NFL 26 and then you can rename this folder, and then you can launch the game and then check. The game will start from scratch. Still not working. The next step is to make changes in exploit protection for NFL 26 file only. Now for this, open Windows settings, go to privacy and security, Windows security, and then click on app and browser control. Now over here you will see exploit protection settings. Click on it. Click on program settings over here. Click on add a program to customize. and then click on choose exact file path, and then go to the game installation folder. So if you have the game on Steam, you will see the game in this location. If it is in C drive, for EA app, you can C drive, program files, open EA games folder, and then now over here select the game exe file. Now once you select it, now click on open. Once you click on open, you will see this prompt. Now you have to put a check on override system settings. If this is on, turn it off. So in my case, this is already off. Put a check over here, turn it off. This is already off. Put a check on control flow guard. If this is on, turn it off. Put a check on over here, data execution prevention, turn it off. It is already off. So make sure these are off. This is on, so let me turn it off. Again, turn it off. Now once you turn off everything, now you can hit apply and then click on yes to allow. Now you can launch the game and then check. Now if you face any problem and if you want to go to default, you can always remove this Madden 26 exe from here and the game will go to default. Now still you're facing the problem. Next step is to, now if you have these application running like Daemon tools, you can disable Daemon tools in device manager, as well as you can uninstall it, end the tasks in device manager, as well as device manager and task manager. So make a right click on the start menu and then you can go to task manager, and if you have these application running, I have this running, so you can make a right click and then click on end task. So if you have like these software like interception, if you're receiving interception error, then you have to uninstall interception. I'll show you how to do it. If you have these application ReWASD DS4 Windows, if you're using, make sure that you if this is open, make sure that you close DS4 Windows. If you have AutoHotKey, Razer, Corsair, Faceit Anti Cheat, Riot Vanguard, so if you have these application running, Logitech G Hub, you have to close it from the task manager. Make a right click on the start menu, go to task manager, and you have to end the service from task manager. You can go to device manager. If you have this Xvdd SCSI Miniport in device manager, make a right click, go to device manager, and then if you see this Xvdd SCSI Miniport in device manager, make a right click and then disable it. If you have Corsair Bus in device manager, you can make a right click and then disable it. If you have any third-party application like VLC, codec, wallpaper engine, MSI app, close it from the task manager, as well as you can end it, disable it from the device manager also. In my case, you can see I have already disabled these Daemon tools. Now if you are receiving this error, this software cannot be used at the same time as Dix Soft Daemon tools. I made a separate video on this, so you can follow the steps from here. If you're receiving AutoHotKey error, you can follow the steps from this video. If you're receiving this virtual controller error, follow the steps from here. For interception, to uninstall and uninstall interception, if you're receiving this error, you can follow the steps from this video, and then you can check. Also, if you have these application like if you have this Zapred application running, make sure that you uninstall it, or you can close this application. If you're running this Crypto Pro application, make sure that you close it, or you can uninstall this application. Punkbuster, you can uninstall Punkbuster. You can delete Punkbuster folder from, like, if you find it on your computer anywhere, like program files or program files, etc., delete it and then restart your computer and then launch the game. If you have this Goodbye DPI app running, close it. So these the troubleshooting is not limited to these applications. So if you find any application, any third-party application apart from these applications, if you find those applications to be suspicious and if it's running in the background, close those applications, and you can just close it from the task manager, disable it in the device manager. Just make sure this is those softwares are not running. You can even uninstall it. Now the next step is to try DX11 or DX12 in the launch option. So if you have the game on Steam, you can go to Steam, make a right click on the game, go to properties, and in the launch option over here you can type in -D3D11, and then you can launch the game and then check. If that, you can close this and then launch the game and then check. If that does not work, You can even try -dx11, launch the game and then check. Still not working. You can try -dx12. Now you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. Remove this. And for EA app users, you can go to EA app, click on manage, then view properties. Over here you can type in -d3 d11, and then once you type in, you will see the save option. Save it and then close it, launch the game and then check. Still not working. Go to properties. This time you can type in -dx11, save it, launch it and then check. If that does not work, you can even try -dx12, save it, launch it and then check. Still not working. You can remove this, save it, close this, follow the next step. Now the next step is to perform a clean installation of your graphics card driver. This is very important. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for NVIDIA. So select your graphic card from the list. Make sure that you select your graphic card, your operating system, and then click on find. And on this page, you will see the latest GeForce Game Ready driver at the very top. Right now it's 580.88. Whichever is the latest, click on view, and then you can download this file. And once the download is complete, run this exe file and then click on yes to allow and then click on OK, and then you will see the screen. Click on agree and continue. Select custom option over here and then click on next, and then put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation. Make sure that you put a check over here and then click on next. After the clean installation, restart your computer. Restart is a must after this, and after the system restart, you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to, now AMD card users, uninstall the current graphic card driver, restart your computer, go to AMD website, select your graphic card, install the latest graphic card driver, restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box, click on graphics settings. Now click on add desktop app and then go to the game installation folder. Once again, for Steam users, you can go to this location. You will find the game folder in EA app program files, EA games. Open the game folder, select the game exe file, click on add. Once the game is added over here, find the game in the list, click on the game, and then over here select high performance. You will see your graphic card over here. Now you can launch the game and then check. Desktop user, make sure that you connect the display cable or HDMI cable to the dedicated graphic card slot, not the motherboard slot. So if your computer has a dual graphic card, one is Intel, another is NVIDIA or AMD, make sure that you connect the cable to the dedicated graphic card. Next step is to run the game from the game installation folder. So instead of launching the game from Steam or EA app, you can go to the game installation folder and then select the game exe file, make a right click on the game exe file, go to properties, go to this tab, put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator, hit apply, click on OK, make a double click, launch the game and then check. If that does not work, go to properties once again. This time put a check over here, select Windows 8, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. Still not working, select Windows 7, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. Still not working, put a check on disable full screen optimization, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. You can even try launching the game using this EA AntiCheat game service launcher. Make a right click and then you can click on run as administrator and then check. Now when you put a check on all the exe file, like when you put a check on all these boxes on the exe file, still not working, you can uncheck these boxes. Uncheck these boxes, hit apply, click on OK, and then follow the next step. Now the next step is to, if you're using any third-party antivirus, like if you're using Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, Kaspersky, whichever antivirus program you're using, allow the game exe file. You have to add all the exe file to your antivirus program. For Windows security users, go to Windows settings, go to privacy and security, Windows security, and then click on virus and threat protection. Scroll down, click on manage ransomware protection, click on allow an app through control folder access, click on yes to allow, click on add an allowed app, browser apps. Now go to the game installation folder and then select the game exe file, click on open. Again click on add an allowed app, browser apps, select this trial one also, open. Again click on add an allowed app, browser apps, select this EA AntiCheat game service launcher, open, and again browser apps, and then open this installer EA AntiCheat, select this and then click on open. Do the same thing in control panel. So open control panel, system and security, Windows Defender firewall, click on allow an app or feature through Windows Defender firewall, change settings, and then click on allow another app, click on browse, and then go to the game installation folder once again, and then open the game folder, and then select the game exe file, click on open, and then click on add. In my case, it is already added. Again, click on allow another app, click on browse. Just follow the same process again. Again, allow another app, click on browse, select this one, open, add. In my case, it is already added. Again, click on allow another app, browse, EA AntiCheat, select this one, click on add. Once the game is added over here, now you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to run EA app or Steam as an administrator. So if EA app is open, you can just click on this 3 horizontal line, click on exit, and then you can type in EA app and then make a right click and then click on run as administrator. Similarly for Steam users, go to Steam, exit Steam, and then you can type in Steam in Windows search box, make a right click and then run as administrator, and then you can launch the game. Next step is to verify or repair the game file. Now for this, Steam users, make a right click on the game, select properties. Over here you will find the install tab. I'll show you a different game. I don't have the game on Steam. So go to properties, install files tab, and then click on verify integrity of game files. Once the verification is 100% complete, launch the game. If you have the game on EA app, click on manage and then click on repair. Once the repair is complete, launch the game and then check. Still not working, try power saver mode. Now for this, type in control panel in Windows search box, go to control panel and then go to hardware and sound, and then go to power options over here. In my case, I have only one option, that is balanced. In your case, you might see this power saver. So select power saver over here and then relaunch the game. You can even try balance. You can even go for high performance, but try power saver first and then you can check. Still not working. The next step is to update the BIOS. So go to your system manufacturer website, select your model number and then update the BIOS. In case of laptop, make sure battery is more than 10% and the AC adapter is connected to the computer when you update the BIOS, and then check. Next step is to install DirectX. Now for this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. Over here you will see DirectX file. Click on download and then you can run this exe file. Click on yes to allow, accept, next, uncheck install Bing bar, next, and let the installation complete. Once it is done, you will see finish option. Once you see finish, now restart your computer and then you can launch the game. Still not working. The next step is to update Windows to the latest version. This is very important. So go to Windows Update or Update and Security and then click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed over here, make sure that you restart your computer. After the system restart, launch the game. Next step is to install Visual C++ file. For this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. On this website, you will see Visual Studio files. You have to download this x86 and x64. Run this exe file. If you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install. Download this x64 file as well and run this exe file. Again, if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install. And once both files are installed, then restart your computer. Restart is a must after this. And after the system restart, launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to increase the virtual memory. Now for this, type in view advanced system settings in Windows search box. Click on view advanced system settings. And then over here under advanced, click on the first settings. Go to advanced tab, click on change. Uncheck this box, select the drive where the game is installed, select custom, and over here for initial size, it's 1.5 multiplied total RAM. Now for this, you can check how much RAM you have. You can go to system in Windows settings, go to about section, and then you will see, in my case, it's 16 gigabytes. So you have to calculate as per your RAM. So in my case, it's 16 gigabyte. So I have to convert 16 gigabyte into megabyte. So 16 multiplied 1024, that is 16 multiplied 1024 that is 16384 megabyte in my case. Multiplied 1.5 that is 24576, and then maximum size is 3 multiplied total RAM. So total RAM is 16 multiplied 1024 in megabyte multiplied 3, that is 49152. 49152, and this is as per my 16 GB RAM, so you have to calculate accordingly. Now click on set over here and then click on OK. And then you have to hit apply, click on OK, and then you have to restart your computer, and after the system restart you can launch the game and then check. Still not working, then type in view advanced system settings once again, and then click on the first settings under advanced, go to advanced, click on change. This time select system manage site and then click on set and then click on OK. You have to restart your computer after this. Apply, OK, OK. Now restart your computer, and after the system restart you can check. Still not working, set everything to default the way it was before. So if nothing is working, you can go to settings once again, advanced, change, put a check on automatic option over here and then click on OK, apply, OK, OK, and now restart your computer and then follow the next step. Now the next step is to unplug all the external devices from the computer. So if you have OTAs, wheel, pedals, any kind of USB adapter connected which you're not using, disconnected, disconnect extra controller connected to the computer, uninstall VPN. You can even use VPN. So if you're not using VPN, you can turn on the VPN and then check. If the VPN is already on, you can turn off the VPN and then check which one is working fine for you. Disable Steam overlay. Now if you have the game on Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties, you will find option. In my case I'll show you a different game. Make a right click on the game, select properties, and then turn off the option which says enable the Steam overlay while in game. If you have any other overlay application running like Discord running, go to Discord settings, turn off overlay. If you have NVIDIA app running, in that case you can open NVIDIA app. If NVIDIA app is open, in that case you can go to settings and turn off NVIDIA overlay over here and then launch the game. You can close all the overlay application and then check. If you do not overclock your computer, if you have overclocked your computer, set the overclocking to default. Close all the overclocking application like MSI Afterburner, Revert Tuner, or if you have any other overclocking application running, close it. If you have any third-party application or services running, close it. If you have undervolted your computer, remove the undervolt and then launch the game. Next step is you can skip this step if you're not able to launch the game. But if you're able to launch the game, switch to window mode, lower down graphics settings, and turn off this ambient settings. Now for this, if you are able, you can skip this step if you're not able to launch the game. If you're able to launch the game first. Now once you launch the game, you can go to settings. Go to settings and then click on edit settings over here. And then go to graphics. Now once you go to graphics, now if this is set to full screen, you can try window mode. If the resolution is set to 4K, you can try 1920 into 1080p. You can lock the FPS. In my case, I will just lock the FPS at 60. VSync, if this is on, you can turn it off. In my case, it is already off. If this is already off, you can turn it on and then check. Now scroll down. Over here you can see this ambient occlusion option. You can turn this off. If this is on, you can just turn this off. And all the qualities over here, in my case I have set it to medium or low. So lower down graphic settings and then apply the changes and then check the performance. Now the last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drives. So if nothing is working, you can just uninstall the game. Now after you uninstall the game, go to the game installation folder, delete the game folder, restart your computer, and then install the game to C drive. So if the game is installed to different drive like D drive or E drive, try to install the game to C drive and then check. If the game is already installed to C drive, then install the game to another SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to run this game successfully on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.